Welcome back to the Road to Emmaus journey. We are in James chapter 3. In chapter 1, James says that a mature believer is patient in trouble. In chapter 2, he says that a mature believer practices truth. In chapter 3, he says that a mature believer has power over their tongue. James starts this chapter by saying, we all stumble in many ways. Anyone who is never at fault in what he says is perfect and able to keep the whole body in check. I love that he sets the record straight right away, right? We all stumble in many ways. It's like saying, look, let's just be honest for a moment and humble enough to admit that we've done some damage with our words and continue to. As one commentator said, there are very few who walk so closely with God and so inoffensively with men as never to stumble. And although it is the privilege of every follower of God to be sincere and without offense to the day of Christ, yet few of them are so. We have all done damage with our words, and we have all been damaged by the words of others. As James explains, the tongue is small but powerful, small but dangerous, and small but revealing. James gives us 6 pictures of the tongue that reveal 3 powers of our speech. The power to direct, where he talks about the bit and the rudder. The power to destroy, where he talks about the fire and the poisonous animals. And the power to delight, the fountain and the tree. Solomon warns, death and life are in the power of the tongue. We can ruin a reputation. We can rupture a friendship. We can spoil the most tender moments. We can embarrass, humiliate, and shame. We can cut, we can curse, and we can destroy. See, this is why David prays, set a guard over my mouth. Lord, keep watch over the door of my lips. Do not let my heart be drawn to what is evil. In essence, all of these verses are about our heart. James says the tongue is the mirror of our heart. This is good news because we have an easy way to diagnose our own heart. Jesus said, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. A mature believer guards his tongue and his heart from where our words emanate. Proverbs 4:23 says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. May this be our daily practice as we entrust every aspect of our life to Jesus and as we stay in his word and filled with the Spirit.